All right, hello everybody. It is DAJLCREW, and Merry Christmas. We are here on Christmas Eve. It's 9:14 p.m. and I decided to do two custom battles. We are on Thrones of Brittania, and I wanted to try something different. And hopefully for those of you to come in to watch the replay or watch this YouTube video, let me know in the comments if you like it, because I really enjoy the Northumbria, listen to me. That's one of the units. So I'm playing as Northumbria. We're going against East Angles. And I really enjoy Thrones of Brittania as far as the way the units look, the battlefields. It's just, for me, I know some folks really didn't like the campaign stuff as much, but I got to admit, when it comes to the battlefield, it really looks good in my opinion. If you differ, that's okay. We got plenty of Total War games that you can enjoy, and it's not to say that I don't like the other ones, but I do think it's pretty cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into this replay here. So what we did was, my build was basically going to be full mailed spear. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. 4 units of elite axe infantry, 4 units of bow, and then only 2 cavalry. Okay? We did have it where everybody would be maxed out as far as rank. So this is basically, your best against what I consider to be my best. And the scale was even, so nobody had an advantage. So let's get into this. I'm going to do 2 battles today. Okay, so basically fairly tight formation. We have, let's just go through what we have here. So we do have our spear in shield wall. Okay, as you see. I wish I could have like a slower movement on the camera. That would be kind of cool. So you see as the army's getting closer, they're getting their spears at the ready. Okay. And then behind them we have our elite axe infantry. In the center, we do have our bow. Behind our bow, we do have our elite warlord's companions for our general. And then we have our cavalry getting ready on the move. Alright, so what we did see is their cavalry starting to pull over on their right side, my left flank. So I decided to move my cavalry over to that left flank. And we also decided to move our elite axe infantry over to that left flank as well. And here you will see that we have already started with our archers targeting their levy bow, pushing that unit off. Now you see they've gotten through there. Shields are up, trying to get this unit out of here. Half of their unit has already sustained damage. We do have flaming arrows on just to kind of help with the morale drop. Their general is in there, so there's a small chance that their general maybe gets sniped. Or at least if we can get a morale break there, that would be good. We then also have 2 other archers over here. They did set fire to that tree. Their mailed archers are holding a little bit better, but you do see that they have taken some damage, and then they will return fire. And right now, it's just a skirmisher battle. And if you notice, my bow, I did not have to move out in the front. I typically don't like to do that if I can avoid it. But you can see their center, where their bow have been, they've taken substantial damage. So now they decide to charge in. You can see they have a spear unit coming to my right flank. They also have 2 cavalry units coming to the right flank. I didn't see them as fast as I should have. They were in the trees, but then you see I do try to bring my axe infantry to support that right side. Now my cavalry are moving out to the left. They do decide to come in and lay a charge. That charge was going to go, even though these are axe infantry, they are going to start to just really cut them down pretty quickly. They do a charge into my cavalry. My cavalry will now go ahead and clean them up. And you can see we are still trying. I figure the axe infantry have no shields, so I would start to throw some arrow fire into their units. They are bringing their cavalry around. They didn't do too much damage here, only 3 lost. Now we have a axe fight with their cavalry. Their cavalry have pretty well been defeated. It's just a matter of cleaning that up. And unbeknownst to me, this cavalry unit did make it through, but I was able to turn around at least so that I didn't get rear charged. But then we did get hit pretty good. You see they punched through the middle, took out about 20. But then our unit's going to come in here and pretty much mop that up. Okay, and then our right flank now, they're going to clean up this cavalry unit. So now all of their cavalry has been evacuated except for this here. But they do have a nice long engaged fight over here, which is pretty good. It's a nice cavalry fight. Okay, and then we're going to regroup our right flank, left flank, get everybody situated, and then try to figure out how we want to adjust our bowmen. And you can see this unit here, they only lost 17. Now they're fleeing, so now I decide to throw a couple into their back, try to get a few more kills there. And now this left flank here is secure. That cavalry unit is going to be dispersed of. So now we try to take our units here. Now we're going to start to move these units out and try to start to now close in on the sides. I'm going to move my bow back a little bit. I'm going to bring this unit here. It's actually going to get moved up into this area here because I see my line is going to break in the center. So I wanted to bring this unit up here. Now this group here, I did wait a little bit too long. I should have already had these 2 units coming in back here, but I didn't. Now I start to take my left flank, slowly start to move them out. Going to bring the cavalry up at the top here to clean anybody up that we need to clean up. And yeah, pretty much my whole left flank now we're going to regroup. Okay, this unit's going to come in here. You can see we're moving these units out, and now we're just going to surround them. And it's just a matter of waiting now to get all my units in. We do a charge right in on their general.
The men have been routed.
Good charge right there. You can see their general's unit down to half power. Here's a look at this double charge on that wing. There we go. And then we basically just start to surround them. Archers are just going to continue to throw fire arrows in here, try to break their morale. You do see we break. I did not get this unit lined up properly the way I wanted, but it's okay. There's really not much to worry about. You can see the balance of power here is, tremendously in our favor. I'm going to just get this unit, try to charge in here just to break them a little bit more, but fire arrows into these units, pretty much seals the deal. And it's just a matter now of, just cleaning things up. You can see their general is now died. And they're just getting peppered here with arrows. Now they're running. They'll get hit in the back. There's a small unit here, but yeah, for the most part, this battle is complete. This unit here's bow, they finished. They ran out of arrows. I didn't realize it, so when I had the attack order, they kind of ran into that area there. And that does it for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our second battle. So that was this one. This is the second battle. Now this one here is going to show Northumbria against West Essex is what that may have been. Now on this battle, what I did was I took this is all their elite units, and I went one step down from my elite units. I did do the gold chevrons, right, all the way up, but they're one unit down from the best units. Okay, so you can see that they do have the 9 for XP, right? Just like they do. But these units here are one step down from my elite top of the line unit. Okay? So let's go into this battle. Okay. Now what we did here, let's just pause this. What we did here, this battlefield is actually kind of, yeah, you can see the line here. It's set up this way. But what I wanted to do was to at least help the flanks a little bit. I wanted to get in between these two tree lines here, or this cluster of trees. Just to, if anything's coming through here, it'll slow them down a little bit. Give me time to react. If they had anything here that was skirmisher, they have to get through the trees when they're throwing or shooting arrows, right? So I figured I'm going to try and get in between here to bring them through to slow their movement. Now, what I wanted to try in this battle was, if you notice, I do have my spear units. Actually, let's go to the front. This way you guys can see them. Okay, so we wanted to take our spear units. See, they're in shield wall. And what I did was in the middle here, I put my bowmen, but no shield units in front of them. Shield units have been moved back here. And then we have our shield units on our left flank. Now, the purpose of this was I wanted to see if I can entice the enemy as my bowmen start to fall back as their units approach, and I'll put them on slow here. I wanted to be able to pull these bowmen back, bring my other spear infantry up just a little bit, and then bring my axe infantry in through the sides to hammer, not completely hammer and anvil, but at least get side flanking charges on them, and then hope that I can flush out this enemy in here rather quickly and then start to push in this gap with my spear and or axe infantry. Alright, so that was kind of the idea. So, you see they come in with a full straight-on charge with their cavalry. Not sure why they did that, but I'm going to then send flaming arrows over there. You can see these two units here. I did send some arrows over into these units here. I was afraid right here that they were going to start to do something. I backed them off. That was enough to get them to push away. Now I'm going to start to move my axe infantry up. I see my flanks are going to be fine with their cavalry, and then I start to see they're going to start bringing their units toward this center. And I tried to open that up and keep it open just enough to start. Now you can see I bring my spear units forward. I should have brought these guys in here a little bit more so they would have got in there faster. Our flanks, again, they're going to get pretty good. I do have my cavalry now that I actually hid in this tree line here. I didn't show that to you guys, but I hid them in that tree line. Now I'm going to start to bring them forward. Here we go. Now, spear infantry have come in. Okay. They're going to do a center charge. I'm getting my bowmen lined up here. This right side's going to be good, even though they have a cavalry unit coming in. We are bringing our axe infantry in here. Now you see these units are starting to funnel in. We are then going to take these units, cut them off right there. We're going to bring this spear unit up to meet theirs. Now these guys here are still strong, haven't moved them yet.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
They're going to take that charge. Now we're going to start to move our axe infantry in this way. We're going to bring our commander over just a little bit. We see they have a cavalry unit coming through. I turn my archers to lay fire arrows on them. That will shore that up. These units have committed to this center. Now we're going to start to bring my axe infantry through.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Okay. Good battle here, but they did break us. There was their commander that came through. Now he's going to try and work his way through into that right flank some more. Now you can see this spear unit here is routed. I'm trying to hit their skirmishers with my bowmen. Now this unit here gets charged. That was my axe infantry. Now this unit here broke through. So my spearmen were unable to hold this middle. Okay, now we have our cavalry are taking on their cavalry. Now we start to move out our spearmen. This unit here, not sure, I must have been micromanaging. Yeah, probably over here. And this unit here just kind of got stuck there. So you can see the balance of power. We are starting to fade. They still have this whole group right here. We just got another unit of ours routed. Now our cavalry did clean this up. So now we will start to bring our cavalry out to try and take care of this. This spear infantry unit is going to try and come over here to support this one. We have a good battle going on right there. All right, now, my general, I need to keep him alive. But what I'm going to do is I see an opportunity here. I have 2 spear infantry on their general.
Our men have rallied.
Now we start to bring our general over this way. He's fresh, moving. I want to keep him as fresh as I can for as long as I can. The little bit that I have here, 12 archers, still trying to just do as much as I can with that. Now here we go. This is where we now decide we need to try and get their general. It's our only hope. If I can break their general, then we can start to maybe help ourselves. There's our charge. Right into the back of their general's unit. You can see we have an immediate result. Very quickly starting to get through. Now their general is dead. So that was an extreme help. However, you can see right here, their retinue spear infantry or axe infantry. Axe. Now they come right in just as they're about to come in. I was able to get my general kind of repositioned a little bit. But you can see my general's army is still doing pretty good. Only lost 5. Now we have these guys kind of in. We still have our 12 bowmen just throwing just whatever they can just to get a little bit. These units are holding up rather well. Now out here we were able to take our cavalry and start to separate their bowmen from this battle. Now I don't have to worry about them. Now it's just a matter of how am I going to micromanage this in here. This one here, I eventually break it up too crowded, right? When you have these big blobs like this, you'll see I bring my general out, right? Now you can see as my general moves, though, these guys start to waver because now my general's leaving. But I'm basically trying to get him out so I can reposition him because now I cannot lose him. Now you see they break, okay? They're broken. This unit's starting to waver. Now I figure I gotta charge into the rear of these Huscarls.
An entire unit has perished.
So we charge right into them. Okay, we're starting to give them massive casualties. Fairly weak spear unit right there. All right, this unit here is separating. We have this spear unit that was able to come back. Still, our archers here. Now, cavalry has cleaned out all of their ranged weapons. We have this unit is broken. This unit here, very low numbers. Now we start to get these guys separated. My general now is in trouble. He is out here with these units.
Our men run
Start to
from
bring
the
my
enemy.
cavalry
This
in,
is shameful.
but they're far away. There's a long way for them to go. And you see now this left side here, they're wavering. Soon to be broken. But they do come back. They're shaken. They come back. And they get into this fight 35 versus 34. Axe versus spear. Cavalry are coming in. This unit here looks like they're going to try and get in and finish off that unit. General now has been pulled out of the fight.
Our men have turned tail and
This
run.
unit is
The
broken.
cowards.
And we have very, very low numbers here on our axe infantry. I've rushed them into this engagement here just to try and hold them. I'm bringing my general out so I don't get him dead. Now I see an opportunity here to bring our cavalry in. I know they're spear units, but again, I'm trying to get into them because their back was to me. This unit here, now our cavalry here is going to get into a big fight. Probably going to start to lose numbers pretty severely. I was able to break this unit.
To victory!
Now my general's unit's coming out. I see that this engagement here is a good opportunity. I start to make my way toward them.
They are leaving the field.
These two guys, these two units now were holding on very well. They shattered that unit. Now my general charges in. Heavy casualties right there. We now start to chase them off to make sure they don't come back. Again, these two units here did very well. We have broken on the left side, but we also broke one of their units. You can see that this unit now, their axe infantry, is going to try and come in to get a charge in on our melee cavalry. This unit here has stopped. I then start to bring them in.
The battle is turning in our favor.
But by this time, the amount of casualties that they've sustained and the fact that my general was able to stay alive. Now, how we pulled that out, folks, I don't know. But that was a very, very cool battle. Pyrrhic victory. But you can see, you know, I had to get my general involved. He had a very strong unit. But he was able to just stay clear. And I was able to keep him out of some engagements that, you know, where he could have gotten surrounded. I tried to make sure I used him for the charge so that, you know, we could use him properly. But if you see here, very close in what we brought into it, what was remaining. Our general's unit, 117 kills. And our cavalry, you can see what they did, 182, 139. This bow group, very poor. For all our bow, very poor. Right? They did not do very well. See, their bowmen, skirmishers, did very well. Big numbers there. 199 kills with this axe infantry. 236 on this one. But their cavalry right? Their cavalry did very poor. My cavalry, I only had 2 units. They had 4. We were able to completely destroy their cavalry. To be fair, they did have a head-on charge into my spear. Uh, that is part of the AI for you. That will happen. But overall, I think we had a 236 kills there. Did not see that. Very good. 180 on that axe infantry. So that was a fun battle. I hope you guys like that. If you did, please give some comments down below, because I am going to try to do some of these. I do have the Pharaoh campaign going on. We are playing as SETI. So video number 1, episode 1 is out now if you guys want to go and check that out. But if you want some more of these battles too, let me know. I will do some more here on Thrones of Brittania. I do have Attila installed. I might be looking to do some for Attila. So please, guys, go and check them out. What I'll do is I'll do some battles first that are going to be replays that you can see. And then what I'll do is we'll actually do some live battles. Live recording, right? So we're basically seeing a replay now. But then what I'll do is I'll start to do some live recordings where you'll see the battle as it takes place instead of like a review afterwards. Okay? So I wanted to put this out there for you guys. We have the year coming to a close, a new year coming in, and I want this channel to grow. I want to get good at doing what I'm trying to do here. I really love Total War. I have all of them, and I just want to enjoy my time with it, and I want you guys to enjoy your time too. So please hit the subs, hit the likes, go and check out some of the other videos on the channel. And if you guys have any comments for me, I just ask that you keep them clean. I don't mind constructive criticism, but let's keep it clean. And if you have any ideas for me, if you say, hey, crew, I really like this. This is pretty cool. Would you mind playing, as Dyflin? Or if you have any thoughts of battles you want to see, let me know. And then I'm going to take a look if I can set up some siege battles. Maybe we'll do that too. Okay? So please leave some comments in there. And I really look forward to seeing what you guys have to say and look forward to seeing y'all in these videos. Please take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Christmas. Be good and be safe. Hopefully have this video up before the end of today. If not, you can look for it tomorrow, December 26th. You guys take care. This is DAJLCREW and the Crusaders saying, have a great evening. Goodbye.